So, wanted to do a follow-up video from yesterday's video, and 'cause some people, may watch it and see like, oh, you just had one bad day, like, what's the big deal, and da da da. It actually was several bad days, and the end of a couple of bad weeks, and then I just realized that it had been a kind of a progressive state for the last few months, which I think a lot of us kind of end up in those situations where we just let things build and it just seems like everything is overwhelming us and nothing is happening, and you just kind of get to a point where you're like, hey, either I'm going to keep going in this negative direction or I'm going to do something about it to change my own situation. For everyone, it's not going to be the same thing, but for me, I know I talked a lot about I want to, inspire healthy living, to help others realize their dreams, and I just love educating people. But from one thing that I experienced yesterday after that video was I not only do what I'm doing to help other people that I might meet, but I'm also looking to be able to give back to those who've poured so much into me. I was having car issues and it was quite a bill, and I don't really have emergency money, and my grandfather, he stepped right in and paid for over half of it. And if you know me, I don't really ask for a whole lot. I don't expect that kind of stuff. And so when it happens, it's an extreme blessing, I know. And, I almost cried right there at the counter and the guy was so sweet. He gave me even a free oil change for helping me. And so it was just like an all around, just positive situation that I felt really negative about the day before. And I remember saying to my grandmother, I was like, Pop, I'm gonna pay you back, like, as soon as I can, I'm gonna pay you back. And he just looked at me and he said, just do good. He understands, my passion and my desire and how it's my entrepreneurial spirit, and he knows, I'm just in one of those phases in life, and it's like growing pains, and so it just made me realize that I'm doing a lot of what I'm doing because I want to be able to take care of those that I love in a way that's unimaginable. And I know a lot of people have those same dreams. They came from families that maybe were single parent homes, or they, were always living check to check, even with two parents in the house. They just weren't afforded certain opportunities and never had resources that they always felt they needed. But what I try to remember is that we always have just what we need. And it may not be too much more, but it's never really less. And when my grandfather said, just do good, I realized that that's kind of my motto. And that's going to be the theme for my Inspiring Healthy Living. I just want to do good. It's, I think I'm going to make a logo and make like Nike shirts and, not just do it, but just do good. And so I wanted to share that because I know a lot of people are skeptical about direct sales businesses. And I've realized that a lot of people are that way because there's fear in building relationships with people, and fear in just talking to people. And, I'm on a mission to help inspire healthy living, help people share their journeys and their health experiences and just living better. It's all about healthy living, healthy lifestyles, and those changes that it takes. And if you're willing to do that, then it's going to inspire you to do it for someone else as well. And that's what I'm all about. So join me and just do good.